Welcome back into Call of the Elder Gods. I hope you're doing well today. I limited my frame rate down to 120. Because I was drawing way more frames than I. But comfortable. Up to 500.
Wait. It's me, Evangeline.
Wait for a game like this is utterly pointless.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
I didn't need that many frames being done in a second. Nothing in this room.
Wow, look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Oh, a note.
Troubling absences in my memory. That's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956. I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here. Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character. Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Good thing this skull is fake. Ugh.
It wouldn't surprise me if that skull is not fake.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? It does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus.
I am quite eager to note it's not posthumous, it's posthumous.
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes. What on earth happened here? This must be the professor's office. Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across. Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Professor had another appointment today. With a therapist. Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
Yes, he's not. I'll just put that out there.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married. The key. I wonder what this opens.
I'll be taking that, thank you.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war. Greenhouse and the mausoleum. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
Which leads me to believe that it was only recently lit.
Now it's open.
Not going through that just yet.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
I want to make sure I've checked everywhere in this room. Done that letter already.
Ripped canvas.
It wasn't wrapped, it looks burnt.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Can't jump. Which is a bit annoying, but well.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics. lot of pictures of that fireplace.
That pure,
Torn
beaut.
canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. Such odd totems. Are these fishes? So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer. That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Wow, this room is really depressing.
Yes, it is missing some lights.
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Ah, much better. Looks like a shrine of some kind, dedicated to a woman.
Interesting mark
Looks like a
on the
shrine or
tree
something.
there.
The driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva. Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Oh, it's the room from earlier. Because that is the tree. That is the piano.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
Turn the flashlight off now. I am indoors.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor. A ripped canvas.
That is Daddy Debart. So, judging from what I'm seeing in the books and the top of the portraits, The missing one is going to be what's on the fourth canvas, or fourth frame, because we have Putara. So we have non-possumus, the middle one, breviary debimus, the third and the penultimate book. It's mutare pre derita. Oh, the other way around must be the fourth frame, which said Putara, the third frame. But I need to go to the greenhouse for that. I'll just put them in order. That looks like the right order. I need to clean this book from the greenhouse. Oh, well, that's the greenhouse.
Would you look at the size of this place?
Press shift to sprint.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in? It looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Yes.